My name is Michael Bartlemay. I'm with Heroes Lawn Care in Northeast Austin. My background before Heroes was I spent about 7 or 8 years in advertising before this and decided to pull the trigger last year on jumping into a franchise. My story for business ownership is pretty simple. I grew up for the first 6 years of my life, my dad traveled 4 weeks a month. My dad subsequently bought a self-storage facility in 1999. We moved to Longview, Texas. My dad coached every team. My dad was at every game, at everything that I ever did, me or my sister. And I saw the difference between what that looked like for him and what it looked like for my friends' dads. And the amount of freedom that he had to be able to be there for everything for his family. And so the reason why for me is just to be present. It was really quick that we ended up going, yeah, horsepower is the one we want to go with, because the level of professionalism and answers that y'all had were better than the answers I was getting other places. My wife really said it best, which is that like franchising is really like starting a business with training wheels, right? There were a lot of questions that I just wouldn't have known to even ask, much less answer. Then why Heroes was I was really drawn to recurring revenue models because I saw the ability of, yeah, it might take me a little bit longer to get to break even, but the second we hit break even, we're gonna be there forever, basically. And while the ramp up might be a little bit longer, I loved the idea that we were gonna be on people's lawns on a regular basis. My advice for somebody going through the development process for Heroes Lawn Care is recognize that there are a ton of people there to help you, but recognize that like even amidst all the things that are there to help you, it's still going to be work. Like there's still a lot of work to do. This is really my baby and I care a whole lot. So while I'm only up here once a week, I am answering calls from customers on a really regular basis and making sales, because my goal is to eventually not be doing that. But right now, what we got to do is we got to make money and we got to grind to get there. I'm already looking at scaling our irrigation business because we have the room to be able to do that, and we have the lead flow to be able to justify it. My goal is to be able to move to multiple trucks by year 3 and multiple service lines. All of our reviews really speak to the quality of our team that we've built. You know, you have people who say, look nowhere else. You have people who say, I'm so happy I chose Heroes. And every time we get a review, I feel really proud.